defines my name? What defines my name? What defines my name? Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And this is taken ahead to the 37th. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an walk. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long, they're going to throw. It's cut by Harrison. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Benson on 1st and 10. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safety call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion rule.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes. Oh, Murray lost it. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Getting out to his left. He's running for it. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a first down for the offense. Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Set up the screen here for Harrison. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. He rolls to his right. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out and gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Benson is in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. Pete Carroll was there. If he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Now
it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And that's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. 1 quarter away so far. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Pacheco gets it from the gun. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Pistol now for Mahomes. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was defended by Garrett Williams.
Attack! Come back!
To the air on 3rd and long. Down to the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Buying some time right. And with a big foot on the ground. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Come back.
Slot man motioned over. There's Murray, 4th down. Rolling left, buying some time. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This is Royals working left side. And he's got called at the spot. We will keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Easy.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Look at that power, deep left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Hey, 43. Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes. It's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. He will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Pacheco. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
He was taken down.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. They go to him again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs. With it, 3rd and 2. Stevenson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him a couple yards on that run. This sets up 4th and goal. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They are passing on a field goal, Brock. They're going to try to break this tie with a touchdown. They'll run it with Pacheco. When he gets in, touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. He's been perfect to that point on the drive up. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Well, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And this is going to take him off and across midfield. They're at the opposing 45. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that win. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Kyler throwing here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running back sent in motion. Murray on third down. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this fourth down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Butker to try the point after. And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll toss it here to Benson. Makes the tackle. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. It gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Now Kyler. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's good. Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Murray looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 1-score game before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals trim the deficit down to 5. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Oh, hey, rip it, rip it.
Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. All set now for the kickoff. Rylands with the honors. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Argo on, 80. Hey, rip left.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down. With that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
Completed to his running back. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Yellow. 15. Hey, yellow, go.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
First down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Again, here's Stevenson. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Now begin this drive with Benson. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On the gun, it's Murray. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
On the gun on his 3rd down, it's Murray. That's caught for the 1st. He's going to have this one down to the 28. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Come back.
Benson now from the gun. Dropped by the 1st down he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left with 4th down here. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And that'll keep the deficit at 13.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Hey, 57. Yellow. Our side.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have set themselves up for the win here. Now just need to carry this lead through to the end. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Our side.
And the pistol, here's Stevenson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Attack.
Pistol now for Mahomes. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. The give left side to Benson. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Able to get it to Benson. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 4 yards.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. And as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check-down yards.
We're going to run and draw here with Benson. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
There wasn't a lot there for him, but he did what he needed to do. Go get that 1st down. Picked up the short gain, didn't risk a big loss. Looking for a bigger lane elsewhere.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. He's got it. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Benson on 1st and 10. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
1st and 10, Murray. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Here now, 2nd and 10 from the 17. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Headed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals getting back to within 6. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Okay, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, okay, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
First down throw, Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Yellow. 15. Attack. Yellow. Hey, 15.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And that'll bring up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
He's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a two-possession game here in the fourth. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
Will set up for the
Right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Chiefs 33, Cardinals 21.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
14 to 6.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. On first and 10, it's Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Murray here on first down. Well, it's caught. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. They give on second to Benson. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Third down here. Need 8 on play. To throw. He's got Harrison. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
That's one. Two.
From the gun, it's Murray. Forced out to his right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Brings up second and goal.
Kyler throwing here. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals trim the deficit down to 5. They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Yellow. Hero 15.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's looking deep once again. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Jalen Royals, the intended receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Sends this to the end zone. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Looking now from the gun. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Rucker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
Murray looking to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Jumped off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. Here he goes, one final shot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. Well, no ladder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott.